show up as live? Does it show up as live? No. Yes. It doesn't even show up on our channel. There we go. Now it does. Now it does. Yay! Now it does. Like dirty dishes. Just see the dirty dishes. Let's see. Let's make dinner. Dinner. Streamlabs. That's what channel. Yeah. Did that work? Did that work? Yes, probably, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? I'm live. I'm gonna make food. I'm gonna make food. I'll angle it a little less out of the sink. See, I need to load this stuff into the dishwasher. Have I not done that? I have not done that yet. Hello. I have no hair. I did lose all my hair since my last live cooking. Most of it. Most of it. Sadly, most of it. So, we gotta wear this where people think it's either what is it? They'll either call you a racist or a pirate. And I'm like, who cares? Who cares anymore? Hello. So hello to everything with Lynn. How's it going, everybody? I had like a million appointments yesterday, health stuff wise, and now today is like, okay, so last night was nap and watch all the crazy on TV, on the streams, all of my streamers, and watch all that, and then watch all the reactions today. So that was that. So that's what I've been doing today. So today, I'll use this for taco meat filling some things. I'll make that. So one thing that I've been using, and I'm not giving any medical advice, but this has been working for me, is anytime I feel nauseated because of chemo, I just eat. I just eat something. So I just eat something, and then because the chemo has been destroying, like, you know, all my muscle, I don't know. Who knows? It's probably whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, so that's what I've been going, or what I've been going through. That's what's been going on with me. How are you? So I've also been taking a lot of vitamins and trying to get hydrated, stay hydrated. So I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to kind of cook ahead for the week too. So I'm probably gonna make like some sort of a taco meat salad sort of thing where I get more protein, which I do have ground beef. I had a burger out of this pound of meat from the other day, and then the rest of it. So it's probably what, 2/3 of a pound of beef about now, give or take. And I got half a thing of pinto, some green chilies just for some veg. I don't know what else I could put. If I had anything else, I probably could put it. I don't know if I want to. And here's where we fight with the can opener for the green chilies, because I'm too lazy and tired to get fresh and chop them, and there's really not a big difference, is there? I don't think so. Alright, let's see if this will work. No. Yes. Green chilies. Yay. So now we have that. Like I get napping. I'm feeling okay right now. I am feeling very hungry, so I'm like, let me do this. Wheatgrass and fruits and vegetables. You know, I have an Amazon wish list in somewhere on my channel, and probably the GoFundMe, for a whole bunch of healthier stuff if people want to drop that. I need to get some green tea to add into smoothies. I want to do that. I want to start adding the, I want to get like some of the green tea powder. So I might, if I can earn some money, I might pick up a few groceries that I missed over the weekend. So that's what I've been doing. Also, I'm very thirsty all of a sudden. Very thirsty all of a sudden. Okay, this is just gonna be like a 5-minute thing. This is gonna be a 5-minute meal. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay today. I'm actually feeling okay. I got enough rest today. Yesterday I got in a good, mile walk, so that was pretty good. And today, like I said, I tried to get a lot of rest today. I tried to enjoy myself. I'm addicted to being angry on the internet and being like, how dare you? I'm addicted to that. How dare you? How dare you with this, you know, trying to guilt trip me for something when you have no idea. I think that's what one of my big addictions lately is the how dare you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. So that's what I've been dealing with. Oh, how's the chat? Let me go into all chat instead of top chat. Because yeah, so you know, it's an up and a down step journey. So after I have the treatment, I feel like crap because it feels like every muscle in your body is just, it feels like somebody took a baseball bat and hit you. At least for me it does. So that's my symptoms so far with that. And so like the first maybe 2 or 3 days after the treatments that I'm on, I feel like garbage. And then like now I'm feeling like a little bit, I gotta eat something. I get something in my stomach. If it's something awful. Oh, actually no. What's a good thing to put in your stomach? For me, that's not as bad. Okay. I have been using this. I'm not giving medical advice, but this is what's been working for me. Just a spoonful of yogurt. Just a spoonful of yogurt. So, before I start cooking, because I'm feeling my stomach's a little queasy and I'm feeling something. So it's either, it's probably just that. This is how the nausea creeps in for me. The empty stomach nausea. I'm noticing that it's like when the cat will get sick in the morning because he hasn't eaten and it's just stomach acid. That is one of the things that I noticed for me. So what do? I'm just getting a big spoonful of yogurt. Don't mind me. Which one do I have? The Chobani. It's actually pretty good. The probiotics I've been finding are working for me to fight the antibiotics that they give me. So I have something good in my stomach to, you know, help with that. So probably good for you eating better. I'm trying to also. And it's not like I eat nothing but junk food anyway. It was more of a, when the ex was still here, in Vegas anyway, we would just go out and that would be the food that's there is just fast food and it'd be something to do while we were out and about. So now I'm like, whatever. Now I'm trying to eat a little healthier, so I want to continue with that. So, good evening. What's going on? What's going on? Well, what's going on? I'm going to be making dinner here in a second. But I need to put something in my stomach so I don't feel nauseated from chemo and stuff. That's what's going on with me. So sorry I haven't been putting a whole bunch of content. I'll probably do like a What the Dub or a riff track stream tonight. Those are always really fun. So if anyone wants to do that. I've been having my nice little pity party over on Twitter of, oh yeah, well you know, because that's how you are, right? Like, gee, it must be nice to have the ability to be outraged by something that doesn't matter. So, that's what's going on with me. Now, actually that's not a terrible yogurt either, because that's got a lot less sugar than the Walmart kind. it's got a lot of protein, and they recommended for me protein. Do I not have a different? No, I don't. A different. I guess this is the spatula we're using. This is a terrible spatula. Screw it. I'll wash this one real quick. Better spatula. What's my better spatula? I'll have a good spatula. That's one of my recommendations. I have spatulas from. I have a spatula from the 90s that I still use. Because that's the good one. Because that's the good one. That's the one you use. Some garlic on it. What did I make for lunch? I made a turkey panini thing with spinach and garlic. Garlic's been working really well. I haven't been having an upset stomach with that. They recommend all that stuff. They recommend all of those superfood healing foods for me, but who knows? So let's just go to, I'm cooking. I'm making dinner. I think I probably gained 5 pounds because of between losing muscle and just eating to stay from being nauseated. I probably gained 5 pounds. And this is it. How's this look? How's it looking from behind? How's it look from behind? I don't even know. I can't even tell you. I can't tell you. So we're cooking. At least I'm cooking. So I'm cooking. Or I will be. Okay. Ground beef. They had ground round instead of ground chuck for some reason. I always like the ground chuck better. I'm just gonna salt it a little. It's gonna look more than it is. I was gonna do it in the baggie. Why was I gonna do it in the baggie? I have no idea. They have a lower fat meat, apparently. That is way more than we'll use. Yeah, so everybody's crazy on the internet again, which is fun. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? Have everybody been watching the meltdowns and stuff? Has everybody been watching the... I've been watching the meltdowns. Because why? It's funny. I like yelling at celebrities who have it better than me. Because I like punching up instead of down. But I'm sure I'll get my fair share if I'm ever wealthier than they are. But until then, I like punching up instead of down. So I've been doing that. Made black-eyed peas and chicken for dinner. That sounds good. That sounds good. Chicken. Anything with chicken's good. I've been having trouble with some chicken though. Depending on where I buy it. So I don't know if that's a chemo thing. What we got? You were watching the meltdowns. Aren't they funny? Aren't they funny? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm like, I'm just taking the same nap I would every day. Up to the point where I'm like, oh, I'd be so choosy. But how is this an issue? I'm alone. This isn't an issue. All these are just these non-issues. That's funny. I was watching the drama last night, for sure. You know, at first, you know, you're trying to explain it like, well, here's why they do, and then they're mad while you're in it. How do you know which way I went? How do you know which way I went? You don't know which way I went. So then the arguments, and the people flipping out, and the people crazy, and I'm like, oh, this again? Do you realize we're all Gen X, and we all got called a bunch of names all at once, out of the blue for no reason, and we're not exactly okay with that. It's not like the name is gonna hurt our feelings, but it's just gonna be like, you know, we're of this like 80s generation. You don't get mad, you get even. You get mad, you get even. 80s, right? Hello, anyway, how's it going? You played the internet yesterday. You knew there would be memes today. There will be memes today. Oh, there will be memes. There have been memes. Nothing but memes. We got hours of memes. They got a wall of screamers again, like the 2020 Ruth Bader Ginsburg memes. They got all the walls of screamers. I like watching one side, as like I did Blue Collar Comedy Tour side, and then I like watching the other side as I like watching the 90s comedians that haven't been funny since the 90s side. So for the nostalgia of it, for the nostalgia. Also, I'm getting rid of the fat with paper towel because I don't drain it and go to the sink. I just toss it. Because that'll create what? A big fat thing. A big fat slime thing in your sink. So you never want to do that. Don't ruin your pipes. This isn't even that high of a fat of meat either. There's a pretty low fat one. What am I going to do with this? I'm only going to put it on a salad. And I'm going to ruin the healthiness of Doritos as a crunch. I'm not kidding. Because I don't have potato chips. Green chilies right out of can. Beans. Half a thing of pinto. Jax, we've been there, done that, right? Haven't we? Haven't we? We've been there, done that. Like, oh, stop. You know how a politician is lying? His lips are moving. That's the oldest joke in the book, and it still works. What was it? One of them saying that one side is pretending like it's the 60s again. But yeah, I mean, it's the same old celebrities from the 60s that nobody's thought about since then. And then what? The girls who did, you know, WAP, the song WAP. Not the slur. Well, there's probably plenty of slurs in that, though. I'm sure there's plenty of slurs in that. And the woman who twerked. And the overweight woman who twerked. So, these are who are deciding our things? This is what's deciding it, huh? So somebody sent these by mistake, a whole bunch of these taco seasonings, so I'm like, I'm just going to use them. They're not too different than the Ortega. They actually taste really similar. So I'm like, alright. They don't taste any different. So I don't know who was screwing around on who then and was delivering stuff that, you know, to other people's houses. But, you know. I donated the toothbrush heads that I don't have a toothbrush for anyway. And, because you'd have to buy an electric toothbrush. And the taco seasoning I kept. So yeah, if anybody wants to, you know, anybody who's been secretly in love with me this whole time and been just waiting for me to be single, now's the time. You can throw anything at my doorstep that you want except shit and rocks. I'm saying any like food items. DoorDash, groceries, I do accept that in spades. In spades. Because why? I do not have an electric toothbrush. I think that's the moral of the story. I don't have an electric toothbrush. Just gonna let that get warmer. So that's dinner. I've ever been to, I have no idea how to pronounce it. If I was in Oklahoma, I was a baby. If I was in Oklahoma, I was a baby. There you go. am the bitch you're looking for, though. You just gotta remember, how old was I when I was in Oklahoma? Tornado in the bathtub. Yes, that is me. No, I do not like Wayne's World. Whatever piece of shit bounty hunter is paying you, you need to pay me double. And what other crazy shit is going on? See, this is the thing. That's it. You lived in Oklahoma and your whole life. I'm sorry. Don't you know tornadoes go through there all the time? What bitch? You love to cook? I don't love to cook. I just find it a necessity in life that's sometimes enjoyable. I think there's nothing I would hate more than having a guy who cooks more than me. Because then, has been trying to get me to eat food that he wants. That would really bother me, having somebody try and force food that I don't like on me. Like, if he's cooking for himself, that's fine, but not for someone else. You had one, tornadoes suck. Don't they? You hope all is well. Hello to your seconds. Everything is reasonable. Everything's reasonable. It would be better if I wasn't so alone. That's my only real complaint. And money. So, if you want to help donate to Streamlabs, if you would like to keep me off of... I mean, I'll either be that or I'll be on your tax dollars. So, it's either that or welfare at this point. Streamlabs are welfare at this point. I mean, either way, you guys are going to pay. I don't know. That sounds like a threat. It kind of does, doesn't it? Okay. What am I doing? What are you doing this right now? What am I doing this? Are you doing this right now? Yes. Sort of. Usually, yes. What else would I do? Is this live, do you mean? Yes, this is live. Did Agatha cook it? I don't know. I didn't watch the rest of it. Fun fact, I'm not a big fan of that stuff. I mean, it's just so Broadway musical theater. No, it's not even Broadway musical theater. It's like the bad part of it. It's like the kids that are just like, oh my God, why are you so bad at this? That's what it felt like to me anyway. Lettuce. Am I not a fan of lesbian witches? Not really, no. Not really, no. I mean, is anybody? Is anybody? I don't think anybody is. Do I live in Ohio? No, I do not. Actually in Vegas-ish. The cool part, not the uppity white people part. See, Vegas, you got the casino-y tourist part, which nobody lives in. And then you got what? Uppity white people part. And then you got what? I don't know what else. I'm trying to make a salad here. Do I want more tomato? I think I might want more tomato. What do you mean, insanity? No, nobody likes lesbian witches. Lesbians are good for one thing, keeping their mouth shut or around another woman's, No. I'm just kidding. We love you. We love you. We just don't want you doing witchy, stupid, crazy things. Well, I would be a hypocrite if I said anything bad. I'm just like, I do not want to be with a woman right now, under no circumstances. I would treat her like a pet. I would treat her like absolute garbage. I think I would. I would treat her like she's beneath me if I was with a woman right now. How's my treatment going? It's going. It's going. Today's been a reasonable day of feeling halfway decent. Alright, a little more lettuce. A little more lettuce to spinach ratio. I need to get lettuce. I think I'm out of everything again. Eat 3 meals a day and then like an extra thing. Because I was eating smaller meals. Everything. How uppity are they? I don't know. So uppity, they look at somebody like you like they do a diverse anyway, so. Oh, you don't have a, why don't you have a new car? Why don't you have why aren't you spending money on all these expensive things? Why don't you have expensive things? I don't know, maybe because I don't want people to think like I have money. Or anything like that. Because I don't. Maybe because they see influencer in Vegas and they assume you're I Show Speed. Or Lauren Shen. Somebody with millions in the bank. And they don't realize that most of us are, you know, I probably got about as famous as the Murmurs got in the 90s. To be perfectly honest. I probably got as famous as the Murmurs on YouTube. I got 30,000th in my ranking at one point. Or a B- in all of entertainment. So that wasn't too bad. That was a pretty good achievement. That was a pretty good one. Hopefully people weren't faking that for me. Without me knowing it, because I would be very, very pissed if they were. And they would probably. Your sister saw radiation on Monday. She's in good spirits so far. Oh, that's good. Hopefully she gets better soon. What, gloves? I have no idea. Lesbian witches do Vegas? I hope not. Why? Why would they want to? I will think they will find that there's so many SJW young witch types in town that absolutely hate white men. Hate rich white men. They just resent the ever-living fuck out of them. Yes, I'm putting Doritos on top of the salad. Because why the hell not? Alright. Meat. This will be like meat and beans for the week. Actually not too bad. It's like a taco salad, sorta. A little bit of cheese. So there you go. I mean, it's Vegas. It doesn't really get cold enough for them, does it? For gloves. Try lambskin. I'm not allergic to that. Okay, a little bit. Oh, there. Just be a specialty Shapiro girl. Oh yeah, that's funny. We're calling them Shapiros. The Huas. The Huas. A little there. A little bit of Doritos. Not even that much Doritos. So that's gonna be dinner. Probably. It actually smells very good. It's not too terrible for me, but it also has my little treat on top of clunk of chips. Taco salad with Doritos. You try. I mean, why not? They have Dorito Loco tacos. So it's actually just like spinach and tomato and lettuce. I could put carrot in there. It might be weird though with carrot. It might be kind of sweet. I buy carrots and then I haven't used them. I don't know what's up with that. All right, let me try it. Let me see. So what's in the meat? It's just ground beef, a can of green chilies, and a half a can of pinto beans. Adjust proportion accordingly. A bag of taco seasoning, spinach. There you go. That's good. And easy. How long did that take? A half an hour. Half an hour. That took a half an hour. That took a half an hour. That's not bad at all. Oh my god. And I'm just gonna have I'm gonna have spinach in my teeth. Oh, salsa. Actually, I don't have sour cream. I do have some salsa. I could have put that in the meat. Wherever the salsa is. Where is the salsa? I do have a little of that. Try to get my hot sauce. There you go. Just add like a spoonful on top. There you go. You do pico, you can do sour cream, you do guac. Yeah, a little of salsa. Because sometimes I'll put it in the meat. I think it's not too late to put it in the meat if I want to. But then you'll have like a fresh cold element on top. Salsa's not even bad for you. Does it have a lot of sodium? What's in this? Tomatoes, tomato juice, citric acid, calcium, chloride, Santa Fe peppers, onions, water, tomato puree, salt, vinegar, garlic puree, food starch. So no corn syrup or anything. That's actually not a bad salsa. That's not too bad of a salsa. Not too bad. I have a hot salsa. Because why the hell not? Alright, how's it taste with the salsa? That's not too bad, is it? So you can just cook that in there too for extra tomato. I don't know about it at all. Yeah. It's good when the first, good sign when when tomato's the first ingredient, right? I know. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to check more labels and be like, okay, if this is just corn syrup, I don't want it. So my syrup that I have with pancakes is just pure maple syrup. So I'm trying to read better and eat better. Spinach instead of lettuce. I don't taste any different. It doesn't taste any different to me. So some people won't eat it. Some people won't even know. That's the thing. How many times would you even know that it's spinach in a salad? My mother would never eat spinach. She's like, I won't eat it. I'm just so picky. Just freaking eat it. Just not gonna eat it. Remember the one time, what's his name won, and we still paid more for frozen goods, and ladies had the rights. World hasn't changed. Oh crap, the South Park episode from 20 years. Try the one in 25. South Park. Ever feel like your whole life is just a giant South Park Andy Kaufman moment? Is that just me? It might be just me. Then again, I'm that bitch you're looking for. You can make it yourself if you want. They gave me that by mistake because I was trying to get hot sauce. So I normally wouldn't buy it. I normally don't buy salsa or chips and salsa. I usually don't buy that at all. Unless I have a craving or just really want that for just every now and then. A Simpsons episode. I don't know. Maybe. South Park. Wasn't South Park the superior show? What did you guys like more? South Park, Family Guy? Because I think South Park is better than Family Guy and American Dad combined. That's not a lie. There just was more I could relate to. So, personally. But again, I grew up in Colorado, so. I didn't grow up in Colorado, after all. So. Alright. I am going to finish this Thank you guys so much for hanging out. What time is it? It is almost 5. I'm sure every Politics Ball channel will be live soon. I'm probably gonna go live in maybe 2 hours or so, maybe sooner, and do a riff tracks or what the dub, some sort of game stream. Hopefully I'm gonna have more energy. I think I probably will by then. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye. There, get a half hour.